All right, we got wide receiver Isaiah Alston here. Joe, you can start.
Hi, Isaiah. Joe Iacono with GoBlackKnights.com. How you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing good, sir. How you doing?
Doing well, thanks. So going into Villanova this week, obviously a really tough opponent. They won 10 games last year. They're off to a 2-0 start this year. As far as their defensive backfield goes, any unique challenges they present for you guys?
They're very fond about their defense, their defensive backs. They put a lot of trust in those guys, and they think those guys can play some ball. So their defensive backs are really good. So they should be a challenge for us this week, and just happy to embrace that challenge and hopefully come out victorious on Saturday.
Good. And my follow-up and final question, surprisingly enough, Army's developed quite the air raid the first 2 weeks of the season, leading the nation in pass efficiency. Both Cade Ballard and Tyler have done a really good job throwing the ball and getting it out to you and the other receivers in the slots. How is your rhythm coming along with both quarterbacks? And do you feel confident that, I know your primary responsibility is blocking for the running game, but if the opportunity presents itself, how confident are you with the way those two have been throwing the ball lately?
I've been very pleased the way Caden and Tyler have been throwing the ball. Tyler, he's made tremendous strides over the offseason, and he's been improving a lot in the pass game, and he's shown it in the first two games. And same with Cade. Cade has been airing it out, and I'm loving it. So very confident with them. We've been in rhythm for the last 2 weeks, and hopefully we can just keep on building on top of that and keep it rolling.
Thanks, Isaiah.
We'll go to Ken K.
Hey, Isaiah, Ken Kreitzer with Cam Vets Media. How are you today?
I'm good, sir. How you doing?
Real good, real good. Hey, tell us about a couple of catches you had against Texas San Antonio last week.
I think the first one I had was just a one-on-one ball, and I think it was like 1st and 15 or something like that. And I just Cade made a great throw. The offensive line gave him time to throw the ball. The perfect ball was on the money, and I had to just do the rest from there. And second one, I think it was like third and 18 or something like that. Ran like a hitch route and just caught the ball and tried to make the defender miss. Didn't do so. I got tackled, but we were in a pretty good field position to make the first down.
Very good, very good. Hey, what is it like when you see these big plays emerge? It's generally been to the slot backs. It apparently, I guess Coach Davis is just spotting when the defense is cheating up to the line. What is it like when you see those plays emerge?
I get very excited because I know it's going to be a big one. Regardless to who it is, it's just very, very emotional. It's like I try not to give it away because I know it's going to be a big one, especially if it's like one of the slot backs. They've been doing a great job this season catching the ball and scoring, getting the yards after the catch. And I've just been very proud of those guys of working hard, and their hard work offseason is paying off right now. So
you got to keep a real poker face when you go up to the line when you know what's coming.
Yeah, because I know it's coming. So it's just like I just got to act like it's any other play, and just
Absolutely. Now tell us a little bit about you spoke with Joe about Villanova. What's different about this Villanova defense? Something that you've been looking at to prepare for Saturday.
Well, we can get so many different looks on defense, but we're just primarily worried about us just working on the fundamentals for this week and doing the little details the right way. And no matter what they throw at us, if we do the little details right, we'll give ourselves a chance to be successful on our offense.
Isaiah, look forward to seeing you out there on Saturday.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good evening.
You too.
Ken.
Hi, Isaiah. Ken McMillan from the Times Herald Record.
How you doing, sir?
Good, thank you. Isaiah, I know that, even when in the run attack, receivers have responsibilities and all, but the fact that there seems to be more of an air attack this year, tell me your thoughts as a receiver. Does it make you more excited than usual?
Yes and no. I mean, regardless, I got to do my job 100%. It is a little more fun when the ball is coming to me. But I still got to take pride in blocking. Like Ajan Marshall scored a big one last week, and I thought it was a great opportunity to block downfield or little things like that. And just take advantage, and the more you hit a DB, the less they want to play. So I just try to pride myself on that this season, is just try to attack the DB as much as possible and make them want to quit.
Are you surprised that UTSA maybe wasn't looking for the long ball as much as, especially after what you guys did against Coastal?
Not necessarily. I am kind of surprised. Not really. We are a triple option offense. We're a run heavy team. So a lot of schools will kind of overlook the pass, and that's when it sneaks up on them and hits for a big one. But we just got to maintain doing our fundamentals and keep the run game strong so the pass game can open up.
Speaking of that, what's your thought about, as you said, run attack for Army, but the fact that you're opening it up a bit more, that's got to give you guys a little more of a boost, but also warn defensive teams that, hey, this is not the same old Army team. Yes,
so we just got to just stay locked in, and when our number's called, make a play. That's big part about it. We don't get many of them, so when we do get them, we have to make them count, because we don't take that many shots. We are starting to take a little bit more, but we are a run dominant team. So when it's time for us to make a play, it's time for us to make a play. We have to rise to the occasion.
Sure. And then just a practice question. Obviously, Cade and Tyler are the ones playing so far, but can you give us a little insight into Jamel and Bryson Daly and what you've seen from them so far?
Those are two great guys that I think they're ready to play at any given moment of the game. They've prepared themselves just like they're the starters. That's just the culture in the quarterback room. It could be the next man up mentality. We've seen that last year with Christian Anderson, Jabari Laws, Tyler, Cade. It's the same carryover this year. Any of them could play at any moment of the season. So they've done a tremendous job of learning the offense and being a leader when they're in the role. So
thanks, Isaiah.
No problem.
We'll go to Sal to wrap up with Isaiah.
Hey, Isaiah, how are you?
I'm good. So how are you doing?
Good. Can you just talk to me a little bit about the practice this week and the mood of practice and the hunger to get that first win for you and your teammates?
It has shown this week that we're ready to put on a performance to get a win. The guys have shown that they're ready to do anything to get a win. We've been practicing really hard and harping on the fundamentals and just trying to get everything perfect. It was near as perfect for Saturday, so we can go out and just absolutely ball out and come out victorious.
Is there anything on offense you think that you guys either focus on or want to get done on Saturday?
Run the ball. Simple as that. That's what we're good at, and just the fundamentals. Just back to the basics and just being a traditional Army offense and executing. It doesn't matter what play coach is calling. It's our job to be prepared and run any play that coach calls in the box. So literally we don't this whole week we've just been working on the fundamentals of our offense, and the basics of the offense is going to be there. Whatever he calls is what it's going to be. So we've been getting prepared for any kind of looks, whatever look Villanova throws at us. They could, from a variety of defenses, we've just been prepared, just getting prepared for any kind of look and just running our offense.
Thanks.